We're talking about health and exercise today in our today's workout. And, you know, I do love to run.
She loves to run. She's a marathoner.
Yeah, but you know, I am a true believer that anyone can do a marathon. And you might be saying, no, I can't even run a mile. I mean, my husband said that, but I got him to run a marathon too. So
I'm
1 mile
interested.
at a time.
I'm a sprinter. But Ashley Mosher, she is at Fitness for All working out. Ashley, you going to get your sweat on, girl?
Guys, you know what? You got to come here after the show. I'm at Fitness for All in Perrysburg, and today we're talking strength and agility. And here to break it all down is trainer Chris. So, Chris, what are we going to do today?
Well, earlier we worked on the hip machine. We worked hip flexion, hip extension. We're going to take that same range of motion with the bands and take it on the floor here a little bit. So Ross is going to start with his hip flexion. Again, we're focusing on speed in his running motion. So the first part of his running motion, bringing his knee up, hip flexion right here. We have the band, and we can adjust the resistance with the band. How long it is, the longer it is, the more tension there is, and go nice and slow and work some deep tissue stuff with his hip flexor complex.
And Ross is training for football, right? So this could be for anything, not only for training for sports, but also for the everyday runner.
Exactly, for the everyday runner as well. It's just basic gait cycle stuff with knee drive and hip flexion. Now with the more advanced athletes, we're doing some slow, deep tissue stuff now, but we can pick it up and pick the speed up and make it a plyometric exercise. So go.
All right, and the tension on the band is what's getting him to really work those out.
Exactly, and the faster he goes, it's more of a plyometric exercise to get him popping and get his speed going with his running motion.
All right.
The next exercise we're going to do, you can take that off, Ross, is going to be the hip extension, the same that we did on the machine. He's going to go on the ground and put the band around his hands and around his foot.
Okay. And can anyone do this, or is this kind of hard?
Anyone can do this, but it's better to go with a professional first to make sure your form's correct and make sure you're doing it right to prevent injury.
Perfect.
So Ross is going to extend up. Good, and you can see we're using extension right here through his glutes to simulate the back end of his running motion.
I really think I need to start working my glutes out. I know this is girls love to do this, so I don't know if maybe if I give it a try and show you guys at home, you know, it's not that hard. Let's see. We'll see.
Get at it, Ashley.
All right. So I was practicing for you guys earlier, but you got to tell me the right form and make sure I'm doing everything correctly.
Exactly. Hands out. I want the band at the midpoint of your foot.
Okay.
Extend back. Good, now I want you to squeeze your glute real tight.
Squeezing, all right.
Yep, there you go, and back
down,
up. And this is also a great exercise for the ladies to try to shape their glutes.
This is really good.
Yep, good. You feel it?
All right. Oh, I feel it.
Perfect, good job.
Wow. All right, guys, you guys got to come down to Fitness for All. Try this out. If I can do it, so can you. So, Annette, I think after the show, we better get a workout in. I'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Ashley. You look pretty good out there. You're a natural.
Yeah, work the glutes. I like it.
I think I'm feeling it. Yeah, I think she did probably. It's a good exercise.